Welcome back to Cinformi News with all the latest news from the world of immigration. The Ministry of the Interior has set out a computerized procedure designed to manage applications to take the Italian language test from the 9th of December 2010. All foreigners intending to apply for a long-term EC residence permit will have to take the exam. Those interested will need to forward their application to the prefecture or the province in which they live using the online procedure by going to the site www.testitaliano.interno.it and filling in the application form. The applicant will be called within 60 days of the request. The results of the test can be consulted online and will be available to police headquarters for checks related to the issuing of the permit. The Federation of Islamic Organizations in Europe has condemned the serious bloody attacks recently perpetrated against Christian and Muslim worship in Iraq. There is no doubt, a note reads, that recurring attacks against places of worship in Iraq are merely another example of contempt for human life in an attempt to terrorize innocent people. The Federation of Islamic Organizations in Europe hopes that the Iraqi people will soon have the chance to abandon the cycle of killings and destruction experienced for so many years and which has unfortunately not spared either mosques, churches, markets or residential buildings. Welcoming, supporting, helping people fleeing from war or persecution to become integrating within the social fabric is the duty of the public administration and politics, but also a human and civil obligation. These were the words of the Councillor for International Solidarity and Coexistence of the Autonomous Province of Trento, Lia Giovanazzi Beltrami, at the conference European Fortress, the Confines of the Right to Asylum, organized by Cinformi, the Limen Association, Centro Stalli and Samba Radio in Trento. The empty center in Lampedusa makes me feel very sad, the spokesperson for the UN Refugee Agency, Laura Boldrini, said during her speech, because this absence of people can be interpreted as evidence of a defeat for civilization, which is instead presented to Italians as a great victory. Another speaker at the European Fortress Conference was the editor of Famiglia Cristiana, Don Antonio Shortino. The question of immigration is dividing the country, he said, and also the ecclesiastical community. Inside the church, there is not always the same sensitivity to foreign citizens. We must take note of the fact that we are now in a multi-ethnic society, he added, and understand that immigration is a resource. It is important to work towards the coming together of communities, Don Shortino went on to say, and not to create rules that make foreigners' lives in Italy difficult. The role of information is fundamental, but unfortunately the image of immigration transmitted is very often negative. That was our last news item from the world of immigration. Goodbye and thank you once again for joining us at Cinformi News.